And Grace, there's a question directed to you here from, just trying to get the question. It was a very good question following on from stakeholder engagement. And it was from Kate Chiza, who asks about how to manage an over-dominant shareholder. What do you do? How do you push back? Or how do you accept or give in?
Thank you. Thanks, Rachel. And I want to thank my good friend Kate. I think that is Kate.
Yes.
Yeah, when I talk to Kate, the other names are always muted. So thank you, Kate, for that question. How do you manage a situation of an over-demanding shareholder? That's the question? Yeah?
Yes, please.
I think that I cannot say there is a template.
Sorry, Grace, over-dominant.
Over-dominant shareholder.
Yes.
Not demanding.
Not demanding.
Okay. Over-dominant shareholder. I can't say that there is a template for managing this kind of a relationship. I think it takes a level of maturity on the part of management or board or whoever is in that position with the counterparty that they are trying to deal with. One would expect that there is understanding and maturity on either side of the aisle. Sometimes is not the case, and one therefore puts themselves in an over-demanding position, and the counterparty now feels overwhelmed with all these demands. But let's face it, I think sometimes we have to be mature enough to put to design the rules of engagement in this case.
Correct.
Because when you say one shareholder is over demanding, that means therefore maybe what is the position of other shareholders? Corporate governance requires us to treat all shareholders equally. Yeah, irrespective. So when you share this information with this shareholder, it should be the same information you share with all other shareholders, so that you don't appear to be discriminating whether they are sitting in the minority or in the majority. So my comment is, I think what would help is a clear articulation of the rules of engagement in this particular situation, so that there is clarity of what is expected of me sitting on this side of the aisle versus the shareholder or stakeholder who is sitting on the other side. In my local language, my mom used to tell me, and council can help me translate this better. If you are sleeping with somebody who has this thing in the back, what is it called? That one. Yeah?
The hunchback.
Yeah, if you are not brave enough to tell that person that my friend, I cannot cover myself properly, then you spend the whole night in the court.
Yeah.
Those who can translate, can translate. but I think it's about, in a mature way, in a respectable way, being able to say, can we agree on the rules of engagement, which are fair to everybody involved in this particular conversation, so that then the other shareholders don't turn around and say, but this is unfair. And sometimes that is some silent conversation that happens.
A second board meeting on the side.
Kate, that will help a lot to try and bring a sense of openness in the boardroom. Can we say what it is that you require? We will say whether we are able to provide it, and in a timeline in which we are able to provide it, so that everybody is happy. Nobody leaves their home coming to a place of work looking forward to being unhappy. Or is there?
Nobody at all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Grace, for that. Round of applause for Grace. Thank you very much.